In today's episode 100, we have a whole bunch of stuff. Linnea, we have two Lego puzzles from Andrew Parr. Check them out in today's episode. And we have these Quezzles. We've been waiting for these to come in. There is a four-part puzzle that comes together to make a bigger puzzle and has a whole bunch of quests and 3D models and crazy stuff in it. Check it out in today's episode. Welcome to episode 100. We made it 100 episodes. Linnea, that's something to be proud of. I think that's really cool. We had talked about doing a draw though, and we're doing a draw, Linnea, for this and this. Two of our Pelican puzzles. So we're going to do a draw separate for each one of these. We're not going to do it in this episode, Linnea. Where can they find the draw?
So if you're looking for the draw, we will have a separate post in our Puzzle Time videos. That'll be just specifically for the draw, as we're just waiting for a couple more entries. So
keep an eye out on our YouTube channel. We're going to release it kind of the same time as this episode. And then it'll be just a short video. We'll announce the winners, tag you in it. And can we tag? I don't know if we can tag on YouTube.
No.
We'll announce the winners there. So keep an eye out for that. If you win, we'll try to let you know.
I think in the comments you might be able to tag.
Maybe. We'll see. We'll put it up there. But today we are going to get into some exciting new puzzles we've got. But before we get into those, we've got the Lego puzzles, some Lego puzzles we're going to do. But before we get into that, we have got the pandemic containment. Now, we talked about this in episode 89 of Puzzle Time. So if you go back to that, this was in the online buzz that day. And now, the creator of this, John Adrian, he has a company called, what was it called?
They're Bad Astronaut.
Bad Astronaut. There it is. Yeah, right on there. So Bad Astronaut is his company that makes this. This is a really cool puzzle. It is not 3D printed though. I forget what did we call it? It's
resin printed.
Resin printed. So it's different. And there's a piece that comes out. There's like a little. It looks like a golf tee. Actually, it looks like a chopped off golf tee. But it's what's holding that little virus inside there up. You got to take this piece out to solve it. But I really like some of this stuff. I like that. Like you can see on here, everything's clear. Not everything, but this is clear. Same thing with the bars here. And then there's a little part right here even has it's almost like rubbery, that stuff. I like the design of this. I really love that. It looks like there's paint worn off. This looks like some old thing that's been rocking around in a spaceship or something. I don't know.
Well, he mentioned in his post that he wanted it to look like a virus. He wanted it to look kind of ugly, like the virus had exploded and had invaded. So that's why it looks that way. So
yeah, great puzzle. Check it out. Thank you, John, for sending that to us. He did send us this puzzle free of charge. So I just wanted to show it off here a bit and talk about it. I think it's so unique and so cool. So there you go.
And if you come into our store, you can check it out in person. We'll probably have it displayed somewhere as we're not carrying it, but we like to keep puzzles out there that look cool. So
absolutely. Okay. Let's get into the Lego puzzles. Now, these are what we talked about last week on episode 99, I believe. And this is the Lego puzzles from Andrew Parr that we got in. Did we talk about it in the episode?
In one of the episodes, yeah.
Yeah. Or it was on our Facebook Live. I think we did on our Facebook Live too. So let's start with this one here, the smaller one a little bit. We have got, now which one is this one, yeah?
That is the 12 puzzle.
The 12 puzzle, it's called. Now, on this one, you pull that piece that just holds them in, and there's
the sliders. That move.
Now, what are you going to do on this one?
So there's 3 separate objectives on it. The first objective is to form 7 orange circles. The second objective is to form 7 2x2 blue squares. Yeah. And the third one is to go form a unbroken circuit from the green to the green here.
Oh, so it goes you'd want to connect.
Yeah. Huh. So you have to slide the pieces around. You kind of have to go up and back. Like you can go like this.
These move surprisingly well for a Lego puzzle.
And then,
wow.
Yeah.
Which is very cool. See, I always wonder too with these, like you can take pieces off.
He specifically says do not take things apart that, like don't take pieces apart like that.
That's the thing to remember with these Lego puzzles is do not take the Lego apart. But this is cool. 3 objectives. So the blue squares, the yellow circles, and then the green circuitry here. And you gotta make that full circuit.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like that. What level is this?
That's a level 8.
Level 8 on the Puzzle Master difficulty rating scale.
And then it says how many pieces are of each in each puzzle too. How many Lego pieces it took to make them.
Oh, so this is 353 pieces in this.
One other thing about these is we are the only people exclusively who carry this.
Really?
Nobody else out there carries it.
Oh.
He exclusively let us sell them for him.
There we go.
So they are
Puzzle Master.
limited quantities. We only have 2 of each. So if you want them, get them now before they're gone. Chris Ramsey did some videos on them.
Yeah.
What did I get myself into? Tanner did some videos on them. So
yeah, if you want to see more of Andrew Parr's stuff, you can check out these other guys' videos. Okay, now this is the big one. This is the one I was actually most excited about.
Yeah.
What is this called, Linnea?
It's called the Hanger.
The Hanger. Okay.
So level 8 as well. So this one is a sequential discovery. You will have to take tools out to solve it. It's made with 789 Lego pieces.
Right. And it's a level 8, so they're the same level, these two?
Yeah, because they each have a few objectives. This one, I didn't write it down either. It has 4 objectives. So you'll get these papers that are in the instructions and setup. He'll send a solution, which we're not going to show here.
Okay.
It's a separate paper and a reset because you have to reset the puzzle after. And if you don't remember your moves, you don't know how to reset it.
Is this supposed to come open like that?
Yes, that's part of the...
So
there's
the
different
idea
objectives.
Is to get this whole drawer out?
So not super clear, but there is a few different objectives in there.
I like when they leave a bit of mystery to this stuff, right? It's cool. This is obviously the hanger. Then you gotta get it out, and you can see there's like pieces inside. So I'm like noticing there's some stuff going on in there.
I don't want to show off too much with it because the tool comes out pretty easy. I found it right away, but I'm not going to tell you what the tool is or where to find it.
And this kind of slides for a bit too.
See, sometimes with these pieces, like this one's coming off a little bit. But...
yeah, I mean, Lego comes apart, right? There's something here too, I noticed. There's like that piece. That is really cool. There's a little gear on the back here too. We're not going to get into solving this too much today, but wanted to show it off. I like this. These are obviously really nice and well-made puzzles by Andrew. I'm surprised actually at the quality of the build on these Lego puzzles. But very cool. This one's big too. This one's huge. And as you said, this was 789 pieces.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so it's a level 8. Check those out. And then let's get into this next one, Linnea. So that's these guys?
I was very excited for it. If you want to know, we did a short video on it. We did a Facebook video and Puzzle Guy did a video on this. Like, it is super fun. Like, lots of stuff going on in it. So it's in Kickstarter right now.
Yes, this is a puzzle or puzzles that have been kickstarted. They're called Quezzle. And hey, you want to talk a bit about them? You know more about these than me.
So the Kickstarter is going to end on November 1st. So if you want to get in the Kickstarter before they go to their site, because they will be hard to get after, so go support it before November 1st, and you will get one sent to you once their Kickstarter's done. They've already went past their value they needed to raise by quite a bit.
I understand that because these are cool. So what is this? What are we looking at?
You will be getting one.
They're called Quezzle with 4 puzzles.
Yeah, 4. They're each 250 pieces, and they at the end, once you form each puzzle, they combine into one big 1,000 piece puzzle.
Is that what this is right
Yes.
here? So this is the 1,000 piece puzzle.
So each square is your 250 piece puzzle on here.
So here it is. So this is the complete puzzle, and you can see here that it lines up. I mean, that's this.
Mm-hmm.
This is that. Okay, that's really cool.
And so if you haven't seen these before, they're wooden jigsaws. Each piece is uniquely shaped. You get a stand for your
Hold on, there's a
piece
stand
here. Yeah, for this. So you can stand it up.
Oh, okay.
So if you want it to look good on your shelf or after, or if you just want to, that's what you want to use for
you're essentially
your picture.
connecting these in down here.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this. See, I like that when the puzzle box, like it has a stand like this. That's really well thought out. So you can sit there and have it standing up like that
Yeah.
while you do it. Okay.
See, there's like pieces that are shaped like hot air balloons. There's pieces that are shaped like there's an airplane. There's some animals in there.
Weird.
There was a dragon I seen the other day.
It's
Just
all
really,
wood pieces.
yeah. They fit
Wow.
together very well. Like they're good quality puzzles.
Honestly, these very much remind me of like the artwork from those Where's Waldo books
Or
we did
the
as a
Jan
kid.
Van Hasteren puzzles. You know those
Okay.
jigsaw puzzles we have?
You know that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is Where's Waldo worldwide? I don't know if it is, but
Yeah.
these are very cool. So there's different quests for all 4 separate puzzles, and then when you put them together, then there's a whole bunch more quests.
There's a quest within the whole puzzle that you can
Jeez.
complete.
That's awesome. And how big these? So these are 36 centimeters by 25 centimeters, or 14.1 inches by 9.8 inches.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it does say too, this is one thing that's kind of hidden, but it does talk about it in the Kickstarter after in some of the information. You will have a certain amount of pieces. I'm not going to say how many in each one. In the first one, though, there's a certain amount of pieces that won't fit in your puzzle. They're actually going to form a 3D model.
What? So there's a 3D model. that you
Yeah,
make?
so there's a certain amount of pieces in here that you won't need for the puzzle. So once you complete it, you'll have extra pieces and you form a separate little 3D model with those pieces.
One for each puzzle.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So you'll have 4.
Wow.
In their pictures, you'll see on their Kickstarter, it shows the 3D models that you get. I think this one's
Huh.
a eagle. And then, yeah, it shows you the other ones that are sitting.
That is so cool. This has so many different layers to it.
So you get like a lot of different fun within this puzzle. It's not just do the puzzle and you're done.
I'm surprised at the depth of this and how well thought out this is. And you say it'd be cool if we could fit something together, but I mean these pieces looks like it's gonna be pretty hard.
I can tell you this is going to be part of the bird.
The bird?
Yeah, the 3D model.
Oh, the 3D model, that one right there. Oh,
Yeah.
it does look like a beak here.
I did, yeah, if you look in my video, I did fit some together like this goes
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
there.
Okay, so you've got some. So you can let's see. Show the fit here. Ooh, that's not sitting well on my hair.
You need a flat
let's show it
surface,
on
yeah.
here, right there. Right there. You can see, wow, they're super tight fitting. That's great. Because there's definitely some puzzles where like it's just either it's really loose or really tight, and that's beautifully well done.
Yeah.
Huh. Quezzle.
They're like the rest of their box like looks so good. They did
Yeah.
such a good job with it.
So this video definitely will not be released before November 1st, you said?
Yeah.
So by the time you guys are seeing this, their Kickstarter is done. I am sure you can probably order it somewhere.
Yeah, you can order it from their website.
Yeah.
They have all those Facebook ads. I see them all over
Yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah,
You
they're
might
around.
too. That's the company who does them.
Yeah, these are
They're the
cool.
most popular in this set.
So these are called Quezzle. What's the company?
Unidragon.
Unidragon.
Unidragon,
Okay.
whatever.
So go
yeah.
check out Unidragon. Check out their website. Check out their Kickstarter. I mean, maybe there's some stuff you can order after the Kickstarter's done. I don't know how it all works.
It will be for sale on their site. It's just when and how
Yeah.
much stock they can get out, how fast
Everything.
they can get out with the Kickstarter going. So
I really hope we get these at Puzzle Master because these are sweet. Yeah. Okay, there it is. Quezzle. Those are so cool. 4 puzzles. I make one big puzzle, have a whole bunch of stuff in them, 3D models, man. You get everything right there. 4 puzzles from Quezzle. Yeah. Yeah, it even says like the part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4 on the front and back. Okay, cool. Let's put those aside and let's get into the online buzz.
Online buzz.
that was a little bit part of our online buzz, but it was just something cool to show off too.
A little bit of the online buzz right there. That is, yeah, obviously it's on Kickstarter. Check out Unidragon. But yeah, we've been talking about some Lego puzzles today from Andrew Parr. There was a YouTube channel called Lego Snazzy.
Yeah, so when I'm searching on YouTube, I'll just go to our homepage usually, and sometimes these guys will just pop up,
Yeah.
or I'll be searching through videos, and then I was looking for a bunch of Lego ones of these, and that's how this guy popped up.
Yeah.
They said, "Oh, you're looking for Lego? Here's more Lego."
Exactly. There it is. So this is a channel that does mostly Lego puzzles.
Yeah,
It was kind of some other stuff too. There was like a Lego candy machine and a few other things.
I like the candy machine. I thought it was cool.
Yeah. All right. So it's unique. There was, I would say they weren't like, I mean, Andrew Parr stuff was pretty hard here. I think these were a little easier, the ones I saw at least.
Yeah, they weren't as, I would say there aren't as high difficulty levels.
But really good stuff. Like I thought there was one where it was like you had a Lego frame, a square cube frame, and you had to fit pieces in to fill the inside of the cube. That was a really cool one.
Which is essentially Lego Burr Puzzle.
Yeah, and it was called Mini Puzzle Cube, you said, right?
Yeah.
I watched a couple other ones. I think the newest one was some sort of like James Bond themed one. That it was like just a box, and you did a few things to it, and then a piece popped out.
You can open the box, and it'll show you the whole mechanism inside the box.
Yeah, he did. I actually watched one of the mechanisms on one of his videos. It was actually a pretty complicated mechanism. I didn't totally understand everything that happened at the end of the part where he showed it, but it was really cool and some sweet stuff. So, I mean, there's quite a few of these Lego guys popping up. So, Lego Snazzy on YouTube, check them out. It was interesting.
Yeah, and Snazzy has 2 Z's when you search it.
2 Z's? Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
SNAZZY.
Okay, so next, Linnea, you were on TikTok and you found this at the sensory room.
Yeah, I've seen their stuff before on TikTok, and they posted a new video. I don't know if it's necessarily new, but it was one that had popped up on when I was searching for brain teasers.
Mm-hmm.
It's called the Digits Puzzle. So what they do is essentially it's the numbers 0 through 9, and they're plastic pieces, and you have to fit them together in a shape that'll fit into the small square box.
Yeah. So there was like a clear acrylic box. And then, these numbers.
They look like those like magnet numbers you can get for your fridge.
They did, yeah. They look like a big version. They look like a fairly big size. But yeah, then they all wove together. And then, I think most of the stuff not everything on this channel was puzzle related. This one was. There was a few different puzzle ones. It was all kind of sensory. So I think a lot of it was like, it was almost like this ASMR type thing where a bit. But really, really good stuff. It was a girl doing it too, so not a lot of ladies out there in the puzzle world. So
we do carry some of the puzzles they did. It's called the Think Fun Company.
Yeah, she did.
We do some of their single person games.
Yeah, mostly packing stuff. Like there was one where you're packing like paddlers into a boat, like one of those whitewater rafting boats.
There was the marble circuit, which we did on the live one time here with Chuck.
Yeah, that's that one where it's like these squares that have a marble path in them, and you gotta have the marble start at the top, and they gotta go into the right holes at the bottom or slots at the bottom, and so that was cool. So check that out. That is the Sensory Room on TikTok, and that's it. That's all we got for today's episode 100. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you. I'm glad we can make it to 100 episodes. Never thought we would get that. And so definitely you guys can go check us out online at a few different spots here, Linnea.
On TikTok, YouTube. Right now our Instagram's down, so if you're trying to reach us through Instagram, very sorry, we might have to make a new page.
We are having some trouble.
So if we're ignoring you, if it seems like we're ignoring you, we're not.
Yeah, we're not.
We can't access it, so wait back, we might be getting a new one.
Go to our website though, puzzlemaster.ca. You can subscribe to our newsletter there. You can get updates on when puzzles are coming in. You get notified when a new puzzle comes in. We'll email you when it comes back in stock. If there's something that we don't have in stock that you're looking for. Again, go check out all the stuff you saw today on our website. Other than these Quezzles and this really awesome pandemic containment by Bad Astronaut. But that's our episode today. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like this video, and click the bell to get notifications when we put out new videos. And again, keep out an eye out for that draw for the 2 puzzles here. We will be drawing from everybody who commented from episode 95 up to 99. So that'll be done here as this video releases.
And you can comment multiple times.
You can.
As we've said in the past, we have quite a few people who have commented multiple times who have multiple entries. So get yourself in there.
We'll ship those puzzles to you. 1 winner for each puzzle. Thanks guys for watching. Have a great week.